Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the elder bishops at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, the men on the highways and the byways that are pushing out this word, truth, and sincerity, to the remnant men, women, and children of the elect. To you all I say shalom. My name is Ahmawan Ahyash. I'm back with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahawashi. And Lord willing, this is edifying. I came across a video today of Andrew Tate. And this was actually a video from about a year ago, but I came across it today. And I'll play the video. It's a short from YouTube. And he's talking about how, Trump said out of his own mouth, basically how he's controlled, right? He doesn't necessarily make the decisions. He has people that he reports to, and Andrew Tate describes those people as the men in the black suits. Okay, all right, which is basically code for the elites. Okay, the wicked elite banking families, okay, who run not only America, but all these other countries too. A lot of them. Okay, they have control of these nations, their money. Okay, and they have control of the banks. They own the banks. And they own these nations. Okay, so the whole point, and the reason I'm bringing that up, because we see over these past couple of weeks with the so-called elections, we see all the hysteria and all the confusion that came about with people and their vote, and they voted for this person or that person because people are under the illusion that presidents run countries. Okay. And while they do have emphasis and while they do have power, when it all comes down to it, these elite bankers are the ones who control things. And even furthermore, it's Yahawashi who is in control of it all. All right. But this video by Andrew Tate is going to lead to a bigger point, because I'm going to prove that what he's saying in this is actually correct. All right. Because these people talk out both sides of their mouth, and they get caught contradicting themselves and lying and deceiving all the time. Okay. You can't trust the politician at all whatsoever. Okay. So I'm going to play this and I'm going to get to my point.
Putin said this in an interview. They said, what do you think of Trump? He said, I've been through 3 U.S. presidents, and they all have amazing ideas. The ideas don't get implemented because people don't understand how strong the bureaucracy of America is. When the people with the dark suits arrive and explain to him how things are really done, his ideas will not come to fruition. Putin said himself, the president has people above him telling him what to do.
Okay. So
Hello,
the
everyone.
point,
My name is Ahyash.
the point to me, and it's like, yeah, when I first mentioned this, I said Trump said it. It was Putin who said that about Trump. Okay. That once the people with the dark suits showed up, he really has no say so at that point. Okay, you could be the face of this thing. You can, have certain, say so and this, that, and the third. But ultimately, it's the elite bankers. It's his bosses, Trump, who call the shots. Let me play this one more time.
Putin said this in an interview. They said, what do you think of Trump? He said, I've been through 3 U.S. presidents, and they all have amazing ideas. The ideas don't get implemented because people don't understand how strong the bureaucracy of America is. When the people with the dark suits arrive and explain to him how things are really done, his ideas will not come to fruition. Putin said himself, the president has people above him telling him what to do.
Okay, so Putin said he's been through 3 administrations. And these presidents, when he talks to them, they have good ideas, strong ideas. But they don't really get to implement them because they don't have the influence that you people think they do. And we've been knowing this from the elders and apostles on down for years. We've been knowing and hearing about this for a very long time. All right, this is not surprising to us whatsoever at all. Okay, so this isn't news. This is just confirming what we believe, and it's confirming the saying that presidents don't get elected, they get selected. Okay, this is confirming it. Now, I want to further prove that point, because this video that I'm going to play here, this is Trump speaking on the migrants. Okay, now you got to ask yourself, since when did President Trump take this stand? Okay, he's been so anti-migrant, anti-opening the border, he's going back to when he was president the first go around. He was talking about building a wall, keeping them out, this, that, and the third. But he's changed his tune. And you got to ask yourself, why has he changed his tune? You want to know why? Because he has bosses. He has people that he answers to. There's no doubt about it. Okay, which confirms what Andrew Tate said. Okay, what Putin said. Let me play this real quick.
Basically, we're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to get the energy prices down almost immediately, and we're going to close the border, and we're going to get the crooked ones out, the bad ones out, and we're going to let a lot of people come in, because we need more people, especially with AI coming and all of the different things, and the farmers need, everybody needs. But we're going to make sure that they're not murderers, killers, drug dealers, and the kind of people that we have largely coming in right now. Okay?
Mr. President.
He said we need more people. We're going to bring more people in. You see the caption of this video. Trump says legal migration is needed. Legal immigration is needed, and that he'll bring in even more. All right, he's quoted by saying, we're going to let a lot of people come in because we need more people, especially with AI coming. That's the key. All right. Trump was never talking about letting people in. He wanted to turn America back to America, so-called. Make America great again. Make it white again. Okay. Make it supremely white again. His ideas were to never let more people in. He wanted to build a wall, for crying out loud, right? He wanted to completely stop the migration from coming in. Now he's talking about he wants people in, but he wants the good ones. With what? With AI coming. Who did he recently just team up with? Elon Musk. Okay? So this thing is taking place. It's all coming together to establish that whole new world order system. Trump is under the authority of the elites, because it's the elites who wants to implement this new world order system, this system, okay, that is a fully digitized system with CBDCs, AI technology leading the way, and ultimately is going to lead to the RFID microchip. Okay, this is what we're seeing. So this man's talking out the side of his mouth. It confirms what Andrew Tate said concerning Putin and how he and what his experiences are with the U.S. presidents, that they don't have any real influence because they're controlled. They have bosses. They have people that they answer to. All right. So we know that to be true. Okay. And this is why you can't trust this devil, because he will ultimately end up showing himself to be exactly that, the devil, and which is a deceiver. Okay, the word devil, it means deceiver. All right, the so-called white man, right, and all his constituents and people, that they're all deceivers. Okay. Grab a quick verse, quick scripture. Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay? So you can't trust this man, right? You can't trust anything that he says. You can't trust anything that he, projects and tries to convince you of. Okay? You can't believe his so-called plans or what he and what he's trying to do to save America, and he wants to do for the people, and wants to build a democracy with a strong economy and all that. Man, that's just all fucking smoke. Everything, all this shit is just smoke and mirrors, man. A bunch of BS. All right? Scriptures say never trust thine enemy. For you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you gonna learn this lesson the hard way. All right? But one way or another, you're gonna learn it. Right? Because this man ain't finna play around when it comes to this new order of the system, this fully digitized system. He ain't finna play with it. All right? If you don't get down, you're going to have to lay down. And that's how he coming. All right? That's how he's coming. Another point to that goes along with what I'm saying. All right, as far as Esau, Edom being the deceiver and his whole beast system being something that you can't trust, right? Making it seem like the Democrats and Republicans are, are enemies. These people aren't enemies, man. They just all playing out this whole game to deceive you, the masses, to make it seem like, your vote is actually worth conserving and protecting, and that it has some sort of value, to make it seem like you mean something to them or to this country when you don't. All right, here's some proof of that. This is from Fox News, going back to November 9th, so about a week and a half ago. Like, about 11 days ago. It says Trump teases he'd bail out Harris campaign debts for sake of unity in latest troll. So they're saying it's a troll, right? So what he did was he took to social media to rub salt in the wounds of a defeated camp. But that's not how we see it. Okay, President-elect Trump has repeatedly said he wants to unite the country when he serves his second term as president. On Saturday, he came up with a new idea to do just that, saying he'd pay off the Democrats' debt. The Harris-Walz campaign was reportedly $20 million in debt, having raised more than $1 billion and had $118 million in the bank as of October 16th, according to the Political Report, Christopher Catalogo. In the name of unity, or more likely like an epic troll, Trump says he would chip in and bail out the vice president's campaign. And he said that in a post on Twitter, okay? It says here, this is his quote from Twitter: "I am very surprised that the Democrats, who fought a hard and valiant fight in 2020 and the 2020 presidential election, raising a record amount of money, didn't have lots of monies left over," Trump wrote on his social media platform, Truth. "Now they're being squeezed by vendors and others. Whatever we can do to help during this difficult period, I would strongly recommend we as a party, and for the sake of desperately needed unity, do." Okay, that doesn't sound like a troll to me. All right. It says we have a lot of money left over, and that our biggest asset in the campaign was earned media, and that doesn't cost much. Make America great again. Okay, which is his slogan. Okay, and this doesn't sound like a troll to me. This sounds like we're saying, you know what, we'll help them out. Ain't no big deal. They ain't no real enemies of ours. They play their role like we play our role. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay? And again, you can't trust this devil, man. You can't trust nothing they say. They put out this energy as if they are fighting up against one another, and there's something, man, this is all just one big ass illusion. All right? And then again, like the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy. Never ever trust this man. Okay? Why you don't want to trust him? Look at who he's This place is one big ass joke, man. All right, look at what Trump is doing. Donald Trump is from Instagram. Donald Trump chooses Dr. Oz as the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services CMS administrator. Dr. Oz, seriously, this is more signs that this place is going the fuck down. There ain't no saving Babylon the Great, man. This place is completely cooked. All right? You can't trust nothing that this devil got going on out here. Dr. Oz, okay? It's so. This is why America is the laughing stock of the world at this point. Okay? This man, Dr. Oz, was known for being on TV. All right? Not to say he's not a real doctor, but he's not one of them doctors that, you know, people were taking too serious. When you on TV as a doctor, so-called doctor, again, it's one just big ass show. You know, how serious can you take a doctor who parades himself on TV? It ain't no real physician or real doctor's work being done on television. It's all just a show. It's all for entertainment purposes, man. All right? Check this out. Look who else Trump appointed. Trump taps former WWE CEO Linda McMahon as education secretary. Like, come on, man. Like, what's going on? What is going on out here? And you want people to take America seriously? You want the American people to take this serious? This is a big ass joke, man. All right, and the Lord's going to destroy this place. These are signs that we're at the end, man. More signs that we are at the end of this thing. And the water Yahawah Yahawashi for revealing that unto the men of the Lord, man. Starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, man. Because enough is enough of this place. Just a couple quick verses. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, and verse 21. It says, it's highlighted down here in the yellow. Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Okay, so the words of the so-called white man, smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Okay, they could talk that talk about how you want to let migrants in, but you want to let the good migrants in, the one who can, you know, contribute to society, especially with AI coming. Nah, man. You looking to implement a system where you got implants under people's skin and you can have total control. That's what these people are looking to do. All right? But you know what? You're gonna fool the masses, the majority of these people, because they're set up to be fooled. They're set up to be deceived. Okay? The Lord ain't gonna let this man's system, ain't gonna let his enterprise come to full fruition. All right? Point blank, period. So again, you can't trust your enemy. Why? Because his words were smoother than butter, but wars in his heart. His true intention, his true plans is to micro hip the entire planet, which is evil and wicked. All right? I got one more verse. Psalms 58 and 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay? It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. The wicked is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay. And as soon as he's born, he come out speaking lies because he's the devil. Verse 4 says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. Okay, so we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. That's the scriptures say. All right. We spiritually check this man through the Holy Spirit, through the through prophecy and through history, and this man being revealed for exactly who he is. All right. And even the idea and the power of his deception is being brought down, because hey, people are on to this devil. All right. People are on to it. He's being revealed on many fronts. But the thing is, what's going to happen, even though he's being revealed, Esau's going to create a society where people ain't going to have no choice but to trust him and to go along with the system, because they're gonna soon be moving out of acts of desperation. Okay, and they're gonna be forced to give themselves over to Esau, Edom, in this new world order system. All right, and that's when Yahawashi is gonna come in and just throw the world's biggest monkey wrench in this man's plan. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you were edified. As always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.